So, like many Browns fans, longtime Browns fans, I was perplexed, to say the least, about them trading away their running back after 2 games into a 16-game season. Now, this isn't completely about sports, so for those of you who aren't sports fans, stick with me. Um, actually, I think many of the Browns fans were all over the social media complaining about it, saying that they had lost faith in the team. And I was certainly on that. And then I listened to some pundits on sports radio this morning, and they were kind of giving the Browns organization credit. They felt like that maybe this was the right move. And my problem is it's a credibility problem with the Cleveland Browns organization. And they've spent the last 13, however many years, proving that they were not able to make great organizational decisions. So it made me wonder when fan loyalty became such a wonderful thing. It's really not like that in any other place in your life. It's almost like a badge of honor. Oh, I like the Cleveland Browns or the Chicago Cubs, and I've been with them through thick and thin. And I guess I don't understand why that's good. You would never expect your daughter or your son or your sister or your brother to stay in a relationship where they were, and abusive's it's a little bit strong, but if their significant other continued to make poor decisions over and over again, and they finally got into a situation, their significant other, where they had a job and they were doing okay. And then they quit their job because they were going to write the great American novel. Now maybe they could do it, maybe, but they don't have a track record of credibility in order for you to buy that. You would say, get out of that relationship, stop torturing yourself with it. But as sports fans, we somehow are okay with that. We just go ahead and go with whatever the organization does. Now, how does this relate to our business? And I think what it is we need to put ourselves in a position we cannot expect customers to have blind faith and loyalty to us just because they have in the past. As businesses, we really need to every day go back to the drawing board and figure out a way to build that brand loyalty, build that credibility, build that integrity, and try and make it so that it just makes sense. And when you do make a controversial decision, you have built up that bank of trust with your client base or your employees or your salespeople, whatever, so that when you make a difficult decision, that they are like, okay, I don't like it, but they've taken care of me and they've built some trust with me, so I'm going to let it go, or I'm going to see how this turns out. I think when we don't have that bank of trust, like the Cleveland Browns, in my opinion, you aren't willing to give them that chance, even if you think, okay, well, I can see where they're going with it, but I don't trust them to make the decisions down the road to create a viable organization long term. So. Work today on building credibility and integrity and trust within your organization, and it gives you some leeway with your customer base. And in the meantime, I guess I'm on the lookout for a new team. So if you have any ideas for teams I should be looking out for, let me know.